Hello 30 Rockers, and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 194 and I feel absolutely fantastic. I had just an excellent day today. I started out, I showed you the crop of wheatgrass I had in yesterday, and here are some pictures of the absolutely magnificent wheatgrass juice that I was able to enjoy today. And again, I'm doing this right now with the Huron juicer, which is a single gear slow juicer, and it is absolutely fantastic. Was curious to see how it was going to do with the grasses. I've done other veggies obviously through it, but this is the first batch of wheatgrass that I've done, and was just really pleased with the result. And as always, whenever I have wheatgrass, I'm pleased with the result of how wheatgrass makes me feel. It's a natural appetite suppressant, and it just gives energy. If you haven't had wheatgrass, find some place that if you don't have a juicer, there's a lot of juice bars that do wheatgrass shots, and I really encourage you to give it a shot. I'm always amazed at how good I feel, and you know, I tried before to put wheatgrass almost into my daily regimen, but I didn't have my own wheatgrass at the time, and so I was having to go somewhere, and that becomes inconvenient after a while. And so being able to do it for yourself at home is absolutely fantastic way to be able to do it. And again, the main thing it takes, wheatgrass is the easy part. The tougher part, or the expensive part, is just making sure that you've got a juicer that can handle it. And whether it's you know, some of the twin gears out there, or a Huron, or I guess there's other single gears, there's a lot that will handle it now. It's not everything isn't a centrifugal juicer anymore, which my understanding is will not handle the wheatgrass at all. So to my wheatgrass brethren out there, I say I salute you with this shot of wheatgrass. So the other thing that I did today, so I golfed today, and was able to actually play some versus just go out and hit some balls. And if you're like me, you probably don't watch a lot of golf on TV. But if you've ever seen it on TV, or if you play yourself, you know that when people get around the green, when their ball's on the green, they'll go up and they'll line up their putt, and a lot of times they squat down. Well, as a bigger guy with bad knees, bad back, I typically don't do that. And I don't know if it was the just feeling so rejuvenated with the wheatgrass. It could be that I'm continuing to lose weight and get stronger every day. But I'm a bend from the hip kind of a guy, not a bend at the knee kind of a guy. And so today I was lining up a putt, and I was looking and looking, and I just kind of squatted down, and honestly, it may sound silly, but I just had to smile, because I said, wow, I'm squatting. Now, I'd done that in yoga with a lot of prep and a lot of warm-up, but to be there and squatting and looking over a putt was just another indication of the progress that's being made. And it's little things, it's baby steps, and yes, sometimes it's slow, but it's just from continuing to try to make good choices each and every day. And so for me, this was, I mean, I can't tell you the last time I squatted to look at a putt, but it was a long time ago. And so I try to take each one of those little victories, and rather than be upset that, wow, at least I can, now I can, or before I wasn't upset that I couldn't, I just knew that I needed to get in a place where I could. So it was just something that made me smile today. I also did the radio interview with Coach Cher today, and that was just, it was a fun time. It was an hour long, which I told her afterwards, I thought, boy, when you said an hour, I mean, you know, a long 30 Rock is 7 or 8 minutes. Every now and then I go creep up on 10. But an hour seems like a long time. But we had a lot of conversation back and forth. We had a great time. The time flew by. All of a sudden, when she said it's over, I went, whoa, where did the time go? We could have talked about so many other things. So it's at Blogspot Radio, and it's also at, I think it's motivationalradio.com. So definitely check those out. She's got some other great shows with some other great folks in the raw food world, and they're all archived there. So if you want to check it out, I encourage you to do that. And then we're getting ready for another big weekend of farmers markets around here. So just looking forward to keep on doing what I'm doing, and really so pumped about having my own crop of wheatgrass in now. So, and obviously the amount that I have, I'm not sure exactly how fast it comes back. I'm not a wheatgrass expert. I know some of you are, some of you out there are, so if you've got some great resources or links that you want to point to, I sure would appreciate that, as I'm sure everyone else would as well. And until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there, and rock on.